Hello, 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 my beautiful people. This is ERGJ, Certified Financial Educator, and we are here with the Money Mindshift, how rich people think. And we're on day number 18. That's right, day number 18. We're going on a 100-day journey to talk about how rich people think. And here's what we understand. Number one, that wealth begins in the mind. That wealth begins in the mind. So we understand that if we want to have rich results in our life, we got to put some rich things into our membrane. We got to watch what we watch, and we got to watch what we hear. If you want rich results in your life, then you need to fill yourself with rich thinking. And so what we're doing, going through the book, because there seems to be a difference between the way rich people think and poor people think. And so what we want to do is just filter through this information and see if we can pick up on some things that can help us refine the way that we think. Be renewed by the transformation of our mind. And quite frankly, guys, we found through this 18 days or 17 days that there are some differences. So hopefully if you find yourself in the area where you're thinking poorly, we can help you to actually think richly. Why? So that you can have rich results. Why? Because at the end of the day, what rich people do is they serve more people and they solve more problems. They're being a service to the world. They're bringing a service to this world. They're bringing solutions to this world. And the question is, are you? And not only are you, but at what scale are you, right? There's a difference between serving one person versus serving 1 million people. And there's a difference in the return that you receive from bringing of more service to more people. So again, when I say that I want to be rich, I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about the mission, because I understand that the mission is so huge for me that it ultimately is going to return back value for value, because that is what money is. Money is the exchange, a medium of exchange of value for value. So if you want to get more money, you want to have more income, then be of more service. That's a biblical principle. Be of more service. And ultimately, you will get back in return that which you give. All right, so here's the deal. We're on day number 18, and we're talking about entertainment versus activity. Entertainment versus activity. Hey, I know you don't got a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time. 15 minutes to change the way that you think so you can change your life. And here we go. Let's get started. Day number 18. Middle class focuses on pleasurable activities. World class on making money activities. Middle class focuses on pleasurable activities. The world class focuses on money-making activities. The masses spend a substantial amount of time entertaining themselves in a variety of activities. They live in a state of consciousness where effort is minimal and pleasure is king. They live in a state of consciousness where effort is minimal and pleasure is king. And I know a lot of people who put in minimal effort and expect maximum results. Yeah, they don't work. They're lazy. They're always putting things off. The things that they know they should do, they just don't do it for some strange reason. But then they want maximum results in their life. And that's just not that equation just doesn't work out. You know, you give minimum effort, you're going to get minimum results. But then we know some people that are 10X people. We know some people that are going through it each and every day. They're putting in the effort, the consistent action, and they're seeing consistent results. So you got to ask yourself, am I the person who's putting in minimal effort and expecting maximum results? Or am I the person that's going to put in maximum effort? And I know that as I put in this effort, as I do it day in and day out, if I go after my definite major purpose, that ultimately the results will come from the effort that I put in. Faith without works is dead. We got a lot of people that got faith. We need to get those people to start getting to work. Get busy. $1 billion industries are, hey, what's going on, Evan? $1 billion. It's hard for me to say, hey, Evan, when I'm Evan, but hey, I see that you were here in the building. Anyway, $1 billion industries are created overnight when smart marketers give masses what they want most: comfort and entertainment. Think about that for a second, man. Think sports, for example. $1 billion industry basically giving the people what they want: comfort and entertainment. It's the new juggernaut, right? I mean, back in the old days of Roman Empire, we had the Colosseum, and that hasn't changed. People love entertainment. They're willing to pay for it. Matter of fact, people are willing to go broke to make other people rich just so they can be entertained. Yeah, I need to say that again. People are willing to go broke to make other people rich just so they can be entertained. And I said to myself, man, it didn't make no sense when I started looking at it. I said, people value entertainment over education, but it's the education. A fool and his money will soon part ways. It's the education that I started getting, the self-education that helped me to go from being a financial zero to a financial hero. What do you value? Do you value entertainment over education? Hey, it's your choice. It's your life to live. But I'm saying what we're saying today, hey, we know what the poor people choose. They choose comfort and they choose entertainment. Rich people focus the majority of their attention on money-making activities they enjoy. They parlay a love for real estate into property speculation, a passion for beautiful paintings into investment art, or a flair for numbers into buying and selling stocks. So while they're working, they're making money. And while they're enjoying their hobbies, they're still making money. Now, we have this term that we say, hey, do what you love, right? Do what you love, follow your passion. And I believe that there is power and there is profit in your purpose and in your passion. Again, let me say that again. I believe that there is power and there is profit in your passion and your purpose. Why? Because I believe you'll be operating at your best self when you're operating in your purpose and you're passionate about what you're doing. I believe that you're going to attract people that just want to be around you, that just want to give you all their money because you are operating from a position of power when you're operating in your passion and your purpose. There is absolutely profit in your passion and your purpose if you'll just go after it, if you'll just go and create it, if you'll just go and do it. Now, it may take some time, right? You may not, you may have been putting it off for so long, but yeah. He said, Van said, even in the Great Depression, entertainment was still supported. But there is power and there is profit in your passion and your purpose. Now, the amount of profit, that's not really the deal. What we're focusing on is doing what we love. We get to that point and we learn how to scale it. We learn how to do more of it. I had this thought the other day, just over the weekend. I was like, you know what? I know what I love to do. I know what I've been called to do. Now I just got to do more of it. Just got to do more of it. And if you're a person that knows what you have been called to do, you're a person that knows what you love to do, and hopefully it's something that's productive, I want you to write in the comments below, I'm going to do more of it. Again, there is power and there's profit in your purpose and your passion. You wouldn't have been called to do it if there wasn't going to be the income to support it. And it may not have anything to do with income. You may just like to do it and love to give it away, and maybe some voluntary type of service. I'm not quite sure. But I do know that there's power. I do know that there's profit in your purpose and in your passion. So if you're a person that's figured out what it is that you've been called to do, if you're a person that knows what you love to do and it's productive, then in the comments below, write, I'm going to do more of it. Absolutely. I'm going to do more of it. You're going to enjoy it and you're going to make some money along the way. Wealthy people know leverage is one of the greatest secrets of success, and they go to great lengths to employ it. While the masses are memorizing box scores and batting averages, the world class is directing the same amount of mental energy into revenue producing ideas. Now, here's how I teach people about the stock market, how I change the way that they think. I say to them, I say, you know what? You've been playing John Madden for so long that you know all of the plays, all of the audibles, you know how to switch people around, you know all of the coaches, you know all of the players and their stats. If you can memorize and learn that, then of course you can learn about a great company that can bring some money into your household. Of course you can play fantasy stock instead of fantasy football. Absolutely you can. It's just a matter of shifting your mental energy. What are you going to focus on? Are you going to learn and focus your attention on things that you can still play a game, but it can bring you money so that you can go do greater things in this world? Or are you going to continue to just be entertained and use this ability that you have to memorize all of this massive information and spend all of this time playing this game that's not bringing you any revenue? It's your choice. It's a mental decision that, you know what, I'm going to transfer some of these skills and abilities that I have in order to play Madden, and I'm going to go play the stock market. Same skill set, different application. And repeat that again. Same skill set, different application. Now, how did I get into the stock market? Well, I had a skill that I had learned. It was called forecasting. I was able to look at our previous things that happened previously, look at a chart and see what happened over time and make educated decisions or guesses on what will happen in the future. based off of data. And I said, wow, I'm doing this for a job, and it's the same skill set that I can apply to the stock market. So I can learn how to read charts. Wow, same skill, different application. One will pay me just enough, the other one will pay me for a lifetime. Which one should I choose? And that's how I started to move to a place of building wealth. Same skill set, different application. So I want you to think about the skill set that you have. I want you to think about your skills, your abilities, and your talents that you might be using in unproductive ways right now, and start thinking alternatively. Get your imagination going, get your creativity going. Say, hey, where can I use this great skill that I got in a different application that'll bring me some revenue, that'll bring me some income? Why? It's not just so you can have a lot of money. It's not just so you can build a Scrooge McDuck vault. No, it's for you to go out and do greater things in the world. Why do I need a lot of money? Because I'm talking about building a big school. So I'm working on it each and every day, finding ways to bring more revenue in. Why? So I don't have to ask. I don't have to beg. I don't have to get a handout. I don't have to share, basically give up 10, 20, 50% of my company because I'm getting help from someone else. I just believe, I'm crazy enough to believe that I'll find a way to support my dream. Why? Because I truly believe that there's power and there's profit in my purpose. There's power and there's profit in my purpose. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I got to sit there for some people. There's power and there's profit in your purpose. You can do greater things. You can have a greater impact when you're operating in your passion and in your purpose. Woo! I told you guys I'm on a 10. Hey, to the average person, it looks like the rich are working all the time, but one of the smartest strategies of world class is doing what they love and finding a way to get paid for it. Doing what they love and finding a way to get paid for it. The world class is famous for saying the best thing about being rich is you never have to do anything you don't want to do. And this includes how they earn money. The critical thinking question is, which comes first, doing what you love or making money to ensure you have the choices? While either way will work, the majority of wealthy people I've interviewed over the past 26 years didn't make serious money until they were doing what they love. Wow. This guy's interviewed millionaires over 26 years, and he's found something that most of them didn't make serious money until they were doing something that they love. What do you love to do? What is that burning desire that you have in your heart that keeps you inspired, that keeps the midnight oil going for you? It just moves you to do this thing. Do what you love and find a way to get paid for it. What I'm doing right now, I have to find a way to get paid for it because most people are doing it for free. And, I'm competing against nonprofits. Right? I'm competing against nonprofits who have the information, are giving it away free, but they don't have the people to show up. Why? Because I believe you're trying to teach it from a wrong perspective. It's hard to teach people about money and about exchanging value for value when you're giving value away for free. It doesn't match. And then also you have the information, but you're waiting on people to come to you. That's my competitive advantage because I go to people. I don't wait on you to find me. I go find you and I let you know that I exist. That's my competitive advantage. What do you love to do? And are you willing to find a way to get paid for it? I'm actually creating my own industry. That's how I feel anyway. Over and over, they've told me the same thing. When you're doing what you love, you think about it 24 hours a day. Anything that has that much laser focused mental energy directed toward it is going to produce massive success. Anything that is that much laser focused mental energy directed toward it is going to produce massive success. And how many of us want massive success? Well, massive success, it requires massive action. Consistent action breeds success. Are you willing to be the person that's going to put in massive action? Or are you the person, again, that said, hey, I'm going to put in minimal effort and I'm going to expect maximum results? It just doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. All right, here's our quote of the day. Wealth flows from energy and ideas. Wealth flows from energy and ideas by William Feather. I don't know who that is. William Feather. Cool. All right, here's our critical thinking question of the day. What would you love to do for a living more than anything else? What would you love to do for a living more than anything else? Now, this is a critical thinking question. This is something for you guys to ponder on. And just, if you haven't found it, take some time today to really just pause and reflect and answer this question. What would I love to do for a living more than anything else? And for me, I found it. I found the thing that I was willing to die for. I found the thing that I was willing to give my all to. I found that thing for me that I'm willing to live for more than anything else. And my inspiration is to make sure that the next generation doesn't have to learn the bad financial habits, decisions, that we learn, right? They need to learn something different because it's something different that's working for other people. So why not teach them those other things? I want to make sure that they don't have to say, I wish someone had taught me this when I was 5 years old, 7 years old, 10 years old. That inspires me when I have a kid that comes to me and say, you know what? I want to do a presentation on your show, and I want to teach the other kids, the younger kids, what I learned about money, and let me do that. And they present something to me. They come with this presentation that they've created, and you're like, wow, a ninth grader did this? Adults won't even do this, but a ninth grader did this, and he's about to teach other kids about investing? You got it, brother. This is your show. Take it to the next level. It's all about the next generation for me. I found something I'm willing to die for. And the question is, have you? Your action step. Do some research and find out if anyone is making a living doing what you love to do. Do some research and find out if anyone is making a living doing what you love to do. And I want to take that a step further and say, find out if anyone is making a fortune doing what you love to do. And see, here's the deal, guys. There's so many industries out there, man. We got million dollar plumbers and janitors. We got $1 million bus drivers. Don't think that there's not wealth available to you. Don't think that there's not abundance available to you in the area that you would love to make a living. And sometimes you got to start out making your living, but while you're making your living, you're going to be working on making your fortune. Why? Again, because of the mission. What is your big mission? Whatever your big mission is should fuel you. That's your why. It should fuel you to continue to ask, continue to seek, and continue to knock. Don't be the person that's going to say, hey, I'm going to give minimal effort and expect maximum results. Don't be the person that's going to sit on the couch and then pray to God and expect for miracles to happen and you're not willing to put in any work. Not saying that it won't happen. Not saying that you might not have eventually one lucky day. But we understand that luck is where preparation meets opportunity. Are you preparing for the opportunities that are coming your way each and every day? Are you preparing for the opportunities that are coming across your path each and every day? Call me luck if you like, but I'm in preparation mode. Whatever it is that you want to say, I'm preparing. I'm willing. Here's the deal. Here's what I want you to say. I'm willing to accept my own good. I'm willing to accept my own good. Write that in the comments below. I am willing to accept my own good. This world wants you to have everything it is that you desire. But you got to first know where it is that you want to go, and you got to start going there. And then the world is going to get behind you. I'm willing to accept my very own good. Accept the extra. Absolutely. Well, hey, guys. This is our time today, man, here on the Money Mindshift, day number 18. We're on a 100-day journey. That means we got 82 more days left to go. I almost couldn't do my math. Like, you're a certified financial educator. We got 82 more days left to go. We do this Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m., 15 minutes. 15 minutes to change the way that you think so that you can change your results and change the life that you live. Is it worth 15 minutes to you? Well, I'm ERGJ, certified financial educator. I'll be here tomorrow, and the question is, will you?